Hello and welcome to episode 18 of How Do You Solve a Problem Like Korea. So, at the moment, we have a few issues with rebel uprisings. Uchi separatists, would-be Uch, want to defect. I believe that's Japanese, isn't it? If I accept their demands, boost stability, harsh treatment, you can tell me where. Got separatism, no missionaries to send. So which province is it? Yeah, but which province? That's fine. Which province? Tell me the province. Is Uchi a province? No, it is not. Now I've got to rely on my feeble memory to try and work out whereabouts exactly it is that is ticked off with me at the moment. Well, I've got 14 troops there, and my general, who's not bad. My maintenance is at full at present. Probably I've just had a fight, which doesn't allow me. I need to drop it, don't I? Don't know how I've got. So Suo is the highest, then Aki the second. Suo Aki, right. Get there then. We are making a core, that's my last one. My missionary is working where? There. It's going to be a long time. Only 5 years, could be better, couldn't it? But if I boosted stability, would that help? Yeah, might do. Would it help a lot? I don't know. Now, my options for what I could do at the moment, I could expand further. That might well get me down into quite a big war. My manpower is a little lower than I would like. My current mission, I believe, is to reduce overextension, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. Objectives. So that's going to happen any day now, because that is close. Yep, brilliant. That's going to be completed. I do need to expand further, but I feel that I really need to build up my military, my technology particularly a little. So military technology is minus, my admin tech is, they're all behind. If I spend time and points in wars and coring and peace deals and that kind of thing, then this is going to drop further behind. Where I've still got Ming sitting there, great fat country that it is, ready to squash me at a moment's notice. Whereas my treasury is low, I don't think I can make wage war just yet. But what can I do that's a bit more interesting than just sitting here watching the clock tick for another half hour? Japan no longer considers Korea a rival. We're probably not valid rivals for them as much as they hate me. Does that mean I've got to choose a new rival? Okay, and diplomatic relations, which are going to be great. Costly trade embargoes, I'll lift that. Economy, it's economy, isn't it? Revoke embargo, yep. New mission, the rival of our rival, Bukhara. Or go and conquer something up here that I don't really want, probably, yeah, there. I wouldn't mind it, but it's going to drag me into a war with Burata, and they're still allied with Oriot, aren't they? Yeah, I don't want to get involved in a war just there. But anyway, my rivals, my country, please. My enemies are Ming. Mine was 300% larger than mine. The navy 240, well, 2.5 times larger than mine. Opinion still quite like me because I've been topping up the. They trust me. Is that why they haven't declared war? If I rival them, I'm making it more likely that they will declare war on me. I don't know. Global uprising 70%. I'd like it that there was some way to suddenly sort of flag off an extra warning, you know, when it topped to 90% or something like that, just to say, you know, it is about to kick off now. You'd better do something about it. Anyway, Bukhara. Where are Bukhara? Let's have a quick look. Bukhara. Somewhere over here. You lot over here. Plus 10. Different religion, enemy of enemy. Plus 1 monthly. So you are enemy. You don't like Oriot either. Well, it's no brainer. Yeah. Let's take that mission. Nice easy one. Diplomacy, relations, prove relation. Go and tell them how wonderful I am. I'm sure they'll believe you. What do I really... priority is going to be to get Pike and shot. What do I get for this next one? Reg camp. More fire. More infantry fire, cavalry shock. Do I get any more width? Nope. Not 8. Nope. No, nothing special. Still an important stepping stone. Still, I do need to get it. I mean, we're a Ming at the moment. 9. Yeah, this is why I've got to improve mine. This is the problem. Mine's on 7. They're on 9. Need to improve my points. It's my focus at the moment, which helps. Haven't got the money to do more. Or build more trade ships, which is... oh, I've got more trade ships coming, which is going to be good. That's going to help a bit. I might need to look at my distribution of merchants. There they go. So, I've got one here. Yep, bark, come out. Those 2 barks come out. There's a side where I'm going to put you. Let's group you up. So at the moment I've got this fleet is protecting trade node Girin, which is a 6, so I'll stick those on that for now. Off you go. This one, this other fleet here is protecting trade node. No, this one, sorry, Beijing. Yeah, go protect Beijing. That'll protect a small amount. This hangs out better then. That would increase it by 0.18. This would increase it by 0.1. This would increase it from bugger all. That's hopefully going to help a bit. Now, trade. Still the aspect of the game that I understand least well. Now, I own most of that node now. All of that, and a big chunk of this. Though not that. Is it better for me to take my merchant out? Ming has a lot? Yeah, they would do. Why do Ming have a lot? Are they forwarding it? Have they got a merchant here? Ah, they're pulling it forward, which really I want to stop, don't I? So if I take my merchant out of here, does that mean they can then pull more of that out? Tell you what, let's just recall merchant and see what happens. At the moment they're pulling forward 1.26 ducats. I am getting I'm creating an income of 365. Let's have a look. Recall the merchant, see what happens. So that goes to 337. That stays at 126. So what other nodes are there for me to make use of? Collecting in Beijing. Shouldn't need to collect from this one because it should mostly be mine anyway. Yeah, I suppose there is a reason to conquer up here if it helps me get more of that node, isn't there? Because I'm certainly not likely to get more of the Beijing right now. I've got a lengthy truce, so I can't get the rest of the Nippon node. Looks like so it doesn't flow towards me, so I can't do anything there. Is it worth me leaving that to its own affairs and sending here? But what do I have here? Do I have anything? Do I want to collect or do I want to transfer? Because I don't own most of that either. But I've got somebody there, so let's try transferring and see what I can get. At the moment I'm getting 1.4. Sorry, 1.4. No, to 1, is that better? I don't know. I am terrible at that part of the game. I'm making a pittance. I really do need to understand trade a little better. It's my generally appalling skill at maths. Whilst I've been whiffling on, how has this been going? Rebel Uprising, 80%. Yeah, although it's costly, I think I am going to leave my army at full maintenance. That's building up a little, which is good. Sadly, it means I've got nothing to spend anything on. Really should. That's mine. It's changing a little. Conquered provinces from Japan is dropping. Eclipse Japan. I could send a rude message to some of my rivals. Not my country, not that one. Barata. Oriat. Don't want to replace them yet, do I? Ming is the only other one. Do I want to go and top that relationship off with them? Oh gosh, here we go. I wonder why that suddenly dropped a bit. Interesting. Still transferring trade power. And it's true that they can't declare war on me until they cancel that, so... But then again, they could cancel that and declare it again so quickly that really wouldn't have time to do anything about it. I do want more forts, but I don't have the cash right now. My relations are still about as improved as they can be, but let's just go. I just want to keep them off my back until I'm bigger. And I could invest in organised construction, which would be nice because I've lots of things I could build, but I can't build them anywhere right now. Stability costs would also be quite handy, but I think I really need another tick in each of those. Dramatic currency revaluation. Concerned about spiralling inflation, your government strongly advises you to abandon the old coinage and begin using a new, more stable currency. Whilst beneficial in the long run, this would immediately cause severe unrest to your country, along with a loss of prestige. Yay, lose stability or inflation. My inflation is currently 5.6. I really want to build up. I don't want to be spending points to improve my stability. Yeah, it's going to knock it back by knock back this by a load more. I'm going to gain the inflation. I can use admin power to reduce it. It's less admin power anyway. Even if I do that, yes, that means everything's more expensive. Yes, that's unfortunate, but sometimes they do just kick you in the teeth both ways. You know, I might as well maintain him because I've got a spare one anyway. What are you thinking of me at the moment? Still love me? Yeah, you used to love me. Not prepared to be a vassal yet, though, are you? I need more cash from you. We've got royal marriage. Yeah, we've got royal marriage. Established vassal, not quite. I need more money. I need better. I need more military power. I mean, how is my... Oh, I'm pretty close to it. Ships, I could do a lot more ships, given the cash. I would like some more galleys as well, even though they don't bring in money. You're not mothballed. You should be mothballed. Just give me the cash. Give me the cash! I need cash! 0.43. Did I do the wrong thing with him? It's probably fortunate I have so few viewers, otherwise there'd be hundreds of people who know this game better than I am screaming at me in the comments. Why don't you understand the trade system? It's really obvious. Yeah, well, not to me it isn't. At the moment I am drawing forward 2.21. Try collecting instead. Is that better? We earn 0.2. Okay, good. What have we got? Conquer. There's that again. I don't want to conquer them just now. I really need to save my points to improve things, not just to kick people's bottoms. So I'm earning 1.4, which was less than I was drawing on, wasn't it? But still not sure that... is this the best place for me to be? Should they be up here collecting? Should I have him in here collecting? Now, why are you suddenly saying you transfer nothing? Because you were transferring something. Oh, there we go. Now it's 2-1 again. And of that 2-1... plutocracy, oh... So it's 10 years of trade and efficiency, with some prestige. Or it's trade efficiency but increased cavalry costs. Well, I think I'm okay for cavalry right now, so... again 10 years, yeah, okay, fine. Okay, we'll do that. So, 2-1. When's that bloody rebellion going to break so I can... 80%. Come on, break! I want you to kick off so I can reduce my troop costs again. Troop maintenance again. Can't do that while you're pissing about. If you're going to rebel, rebel. Come on. Is it worth me coming here to transfer something forward? Transfer 0.04. You know, transfer something. See if I can get more out of it. The guy from Hanzhou. Have they? I thought we were already rivals. You're behind the times. Am I embargoing you then? Because I should be. Aha. That looks like a technology boost at last. No, I was already embargoing you. So have you been in a war? Do you suddenly feel a bit harder now? A bit tougher? They like me? Would they ally? Would they consider an alliance? Not that. No. Too far away, not the same religious group, neutral attitude. Fine, suit yourself. Misery guts. So the technology I got is the one I'm less concerned about. Well, never mind. Shipyards, naval morale, trade range. Yeah, it's all good stuff. Let's do that. Why am I suddenly in minuses now? Ah, was that ship maintenance suddenly went up? Great! Stability, inflation. Three inflation over. It is going to start getting painful. I can't ignore inflation anymore. I don't want to reduce. Look at it's already going so slowly. No, enact them. I need that stability. I can't be at minus. I can't be at zero. You get more negative events at zero. It's got to boost it. Which is now how push this back till when? Yeah, a whole extra year. Annoying. But it's lost me a bit of inflation. Annoying. Go on, do your stuff. I'll convert. Somebody convert something. How's that going anyway? First conversion's nearly done. Will that boost my earnings there slightly and my manpower? I really want to improve my cash. Come on, hurry up and rebel. Do it. 90%. That's what we want. I want to break you. They're the only ones left, are they? That's good. That must be because my diplomatic rep's getting better. And the overextension's gone, so therefore the aggressive expansion is going, the diplomatic consequences of my last little conquest are going. How long does my truce with Japan last? Oh, not long. 5 more years. Then we can finish absorbing Japan. Maybe they'll like me a bit better then. Maybe they'll be willing to vassalize. What about these little gits? Well, they never will. They're threatened, but there's not much they can do. Would they ever consider... No, they hate me, obviously, but... Vassalization? No, because I've got their cause, and they've got subjects of their own. So, I'll just have to destroy them instead. Never mind. Tragic. I wonder, who are your rivals? Have you set any? Ah, Japan. Very good. And they like me more and more all the time. Aggressive expansion is dropping. Wonderful. We are now a part of the tribe. Very obscure reference. Well, no, it's actually not obscure. I was thinking of the old video game for Return of the Jedi. That was an obscure reference because I don't think the old arcade game. I don't many people remember that. Everything now, yes. Which is best? If I did sewer, would that help it kick off a bit? It would take a lot longer to do it, but it might help foment the rebellion. Oh, they've got Anu, whoever they are. Right. You know, I'm just going to go with the quickest ones. Go for it. I would like more missionaries, but sadly I don't think I've got any decisions. No decisions at all. It does feel that the Eastern nations are a little neglected. Don't get a lot of love, not a lot of flavour events or anything like that. I might check out some mods, as I lack the skill to make my own. That's starting to get quite high. I do need to start thinking about churning out some more units, bringing myself up to my force limit, which I will do. But I've got to get this rebellion first. Come on, 90%. You know you want to kick off. It's the only place where there's anything going on. Come on. I'm not going to handle them. I'm going to let them fire. I'm going to kick their bottoms. And then I'm going to cut my investment in the army for a while and reap the benefits. Yeah, I know. I've got 2 new ideas I could do. Manpower modifier would be lovely, but this is more important. Really more important, yeah. Need both of these. And especially this one. When do I get my next idea? 10. So yeah, a while off that. But I really want the exploration idea. I really want to start... well, it's pausing. It's not going to get far if it's paused. I really want to start spreading out further. I can do so beyond the sight of Ming, hopefully, where they've got no idea what I'm doing. Increase my economic base without increasing my exposure to attack from them. Oh, looks like there's something going on over here. This must be who they're at war with. When I do go for the next idea group, as I've got a military and I've got a admin, I think it would be sensible to make the next one a diplomatic idea, but that's where the exploration ones are anyway. Well, there's expansion. At last! Let's knock the speed down a bit. Have they done it? 9 versus 12. I'm fully maintained. Come on, make me proud. Don't embarrass me now. No leader as well. That's it. Just don't roll crap. And you don't roll too good. 0 to a 7. It's done. At last. Yeah, we've had some losses. That's fine. This should now mean that the rebellion risk of here is zip because, yep, recent uprising, they've basically got no more angry young men who are ready to rebel. Brilliant. Now let's finally reduce my army maintenance. Make me some cash. Not a lot, but a bit. It's going to add up. Going to make some stuff out of it. Recruit some new units. Build some new ships. Probably my top priority at the moment. Because I'm well behind on my ship limits. Yep. Can have another 9. We'll chuck a couple of cogs in there and maybe a couple of galleys as well. Later I'm going to have to start building heavy ships because I'll be in open ocean rather than these inland sea areas. Yeah. Improvements in naval technology. There are local fishermen. There are claims local fishermen have improved ship design. If we do a careful study of their ships and try building a copy, our best admirals believe that our naval technology will benefit a lot for the future. Spare no expenses, or use caution. Okay, Diplopower is not the one I'm most bothered about at the moment, is it? Diplopower I'm not so bad with. Use caution. If it's one of those or one of those, I'd take the inflation. But not this. No. I need to explore. So yeah, idea groups do need to explore. And I think, well, there's this one here, which I might get later, which seems to be mainly focused with Russia in mind, or the various states that can become Russia. Because it doesn't give you any explorers, it just gives you colonists. And you will be able to, additional diplomats, it seems to be focused for that eastward push into Siberia and towards the Pacific Ocean. Not so much use if you don't have an explorer. This gives explorers, it also gives 2 colonists, which is a lot more useful for me because I do very much want to get over here and start. Why do I know about those? Terra Incognita. I don't know about those, I just know about that random bit of ocean for some reason. Wonder how long before the Europeans arrive. They're probably already in North America, but they shouldn't be on the west coast, which would leave me a little space to occupy and get my border with them, which should allow me to westernize. And if I could westernize, and if I'm powerful enough to colonies down there, that's when I can start taking chunks out of Ming's coastline. Oops, boost that speed back up. Not much happening otherwise. I start building stuff yet. Have I got any decent missions yet? Give me a mission I actually want to do. Placate Ming. I would agree with that. But I think that's very wise. But oh, they suddenly like me a bit again. But I've already got improved relations as high as it can go. I don't see how I can get another 71 points. Oh. rivalry, because they're a rival. Unless I can convince them to stop being a rival, there's not much I can do. Don't think there's anything down here. They don't care. They don't care. Could I send them a gift? Yeah, not much. They've got so much money that they just do not care for more. And I don't have a lot to offer. No, sadly, I mean, I agree with the intentions of that mission. I think it's a good idea. But there's no way of me succeeding in it. Just going to maintain my diplomat. You just keep butchering them up. Maybe at some point they'll drop this silliness. When's their cast spell I go? Have they managed to get more? Because I never did find the where it was that they were allowed to do this without my finding out about it. There it goes. Oh, that'll drop. Have they got any others? Oh, they've been busy. They've got a few. Why am I not being told about these things? Why am I not getting alerts? I need to know these things, but I could not. I did have a look down here at the message settings, and I could not find anywhere. Was it down here? Somewhere down here. Weird. Again, why am I not getting that as a pop-up? I want that as a pop-up. Where's my settings for these things? Because that is just silly. Well, Ming must be an interesting country. They're not. Ming are not a country of special interest to me. They're the massive neighbour, that superpower that can smash my face in without breaking sweat, and somehow they're not a special interest to me. Weird. What about you? Are you special? Nope. Strange. You should be too. Definitely want to know these things. All my neighbours should be. Mongolia. Allied with Karadal as a vassal of Oryat. At war with Ladakh, which is down here. They're scared of me. They're not. So they're still being silly and making their rival, making their claims. Well, the best I can do is keep my economy up, keep my military up. Naval force limit. Yeah, it's good, but it's not what I need right now. Ship cost, ship repair. Again, what I really need is something for trade would be more useful. Marketplace trade power. Are these places worth building on yet? Not hugely. No. Long payoff on all of those. There's a couple of there. There's one there which might be. But I don't think I can do anything. Okay, yes I can. It's not being converted at present. That one is. I don't want to build that? Don't know. How about this one? How about the taxation one? It does seem to be quite a rich province, but that one's even better. But I think right now ships are what I need, because they're not just useful for trade income, they're also handy for defence. Give me some more light ships, please. Two, three, and four. Nope. That'll do. And I think that will also, let me just check, that leaves, it doesn't tell me yet what the not force limit is. They've gone against Yeren, have they? Interesting. Anyway, that is going to be it for now. I will see you next time, I hope, and thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please do click that little like button at the bottom. If you haven't, I probably won't see you next time, but goodbye anyway. Thank you.